Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Brian Crombie Radio Hour. I'm going to have an interesting week this week on my shows dedicated to Mississauga, Peel, transit, and a whole bunch of issues that I think are very sort of regional and/or local. And the reason why is it's 1 year. As of Tuesday of this week, since I and numerous others ran in the municipal election, by-election for the Mississauga mayor. And some people said, why the hell are you doing it, Brian? And it was because I really wanted to raise issues. And I said at the time, and I still believe today, that if turnout was low, there was no question Carolyn Parrish, who had the most experience on municipal council in both federal politics as well as politics generally, as well as great name awareness, was going to win. And the only chance of changing that was if turnout increased dramatically. Turnout was, I think, 24%. And so therefore, Carolyn Parrish won, and congratulations again to her. And I think she's done a reasonably good job. I think that her mayor's task force on development, including a bunch of developers in that discussion, the strategies on development fees, I think was a very smart move. I am less impressed with where the Mississauga budget is, and we're going to have a session on Wednesday with Brad Butt, chairman of the budget committee, talking about the Mississauga budget, and that I think is a major issue because tax rates and the expenses on Mississauga are up by over 8%, and I think that is disappointing given how much attention during the Mississauga mayoralty election was on the tax increases in the budget process and the need to hold the line on expenses. And I think that that's an issue. One of the other issues that we're going to talk about, both with George Tavares, who was another candidate for the Mississauga mayor on Tuesday of this week, and also with Saad Beg, who is a political activist and a very knowledgeable strategy consultant, is the taxes or the budget, at least for the Peel Police, went up by 23%. And so therefore the taxes went up because of that. But a 23% increase for police. Crime is up, but a 23% increase in any budget line item is astounding. And so therefore I think that that's an issue. And then we're going to talk a little bit about transit on Friday. With an expert on what's going on with Metrolinx and the big move and some of their strategies and the Eglinton Crosstown and some of the other exciting moves that they're thinking about and that have been thought about in the past and what should happen. And on Thursday, we're going to talk a little bit about trade, which is the number one issue with Donald Trump and tariffs, et cetera, but also the role of government in managing trade and managing industrial strategy, because I think the role of government has changed and is changing and must change because of the geopolitical reality and because of Donald Trump. So it's going to be an exciting week. Monday, we've got Saad Beg talking about municipal, regional, provincial, and federal politics. Tuesday, we got George Tavares, former candidate for mayor, 2 times candidate, talking about 1 year later in the Mississauga mayoralty by-election. Wednesday, we got Brad Butt, chairman of the budget committee, talking about taxes and budget increases. Thursday, I've got Arthur Lamb talking about managed trade and industrial strategy. And Friday, we're going to talk about transit. Every night this week, 6 o'clock on 960 AM. You can stream me online at www.saga960am.ca. You can get all my podcasts and videos on my website, briancrombie.com. And all of those get put on social media, on YouTube, and on podcast servers as soon as the radio show goes to air. It's going to be an interesting week. Check me out. We're going to be back in 2 minutes with Saad Beg, talking about politics. Stay with us.